Hello everybody, this is Cyrus here, back with another video. If you're a long-time watcher of my channel, you know I typically don't do reviews on Hot Wheels castings. However, there are some Hot Wheels stuff that I will buy if I find it interesting enough and it's not really that fantasy flair. Now, with the 100% series, I typically haven't really gotten into collecting those quite yet until around March break of last year when I found this Corvette at the 400. And then earlier today, I went to the 400 and found this 1949 Merc. And I have been finding some other Hot Wheels 100% castings that I am interested in. And I will hopefully try and do more videos if you want to see more of this stuff in the future. Now, with the 1949 Merc, there is a mail-in included. You can pause if you want to read. And really quickly, here is the other side. So there you go. Now, I just want to quickly address, since the Ford Merc, well, not Ford Merc, 1949 Merc came with its box. I don't know if this is a Ford Mercury or not, to be honest. But since this one came with its box, I am going to leave it attached to the display stand. But since I got the Corvette without its box, I will unscrew that from its display stand. So I'm going to pause the video, I'll get the display cover removed, and we'll get a better look at it. Alright, here's our 49 Merc that we're going to be taking a look at. I do love the green paint job with the yellow flames being used, if I'm being honest. At first I thought it was kind of a bit more fantasy flair, but now that I look at it, it's actually pretty nice in my opinion. I think they also did a version of this in purple that was included in one of the oil can sets. Now, while I unfortunately cannot unscrew it, or I'm not going to unscrew it from its display stand, you can see that there is a chrome exhaust pipe underneath, and this is featured on both sides. The tires being used on this appear to be rubber. However, what I will address is not all castings seem to have that going on, and as you'll see with the Corvette, that is going to have plastic tires. The interior is harder to see, unfortunately, due to how slim the window is, but you can see the chrome being used on the steering wheel, which is kind of nice, as well as the chrome being used for the grille and bumper. It's hard to see, but if I adjust the camera, you can see the bumper is a separate piece that is not a part of the black base. No chrome bumper at the rear, but you can see two more exhaust pipes right at the back. So there's your Ford Merc. Now we'll do the Corvette. I'm going to pause the video, and when we come back, I'll have it unscrewed from its display stand. Alright, here's the Corvette off of its display stand. Just want to quickly address that unlike the 49 Merc, the hood does open. And you can also see, aside from some chrome being used for the engine detail, there's also some blue being used as well. Whether that's a separate plastic piece or a die-cast piece in there, I don't know for sure. What I will address, however, is that the detail being used is pretty impressive. However, I think that a more weathered, detailed engine would look a little bit more realistic, in my opinion, as shown with what Matchbox has done with some of their moving part castings. The base is metal, but unfortunately, as I pointed out when comparing this to the Ford Merc, these wheels are plastic. That is not rubber being used. Interesting to also note, that I do actually have two other Hot Wheels Corvettes that are the same style and design and model as this one. And one of them is also a cream color, just like this one here. As you can see, it's got a copyright of 1997 on the base, and it is a 1953 model. There's two small holes in the rivets, drilled into the rivets for where your screws would attach down into. And although the wheels are plastic, it is nice to see the attention to detail with the separate pieces being used for the white wall rim, or half white wall rim, and the chrome hubcaps, as well as your chrome bumper being used on the front, on the rear, and the chrome bumper on the front with chrome grille. So that does the video on these two Hot Wheels 100% castings. If you want to see me do more videos of this stuff in the near future, please let me know. But apart from that, that just about wraps it up for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in some more videos very soon. Have a good, safe rest of your day, guys. Bye.